same Lost Box that we saw Xian playing. So his version has a lot more extra Pokemon, I would say. Not just Rayquaza.
I'm looking at it, yes. Yeah. It does seem like there's a couple of extra Pokemon. And something I'm excited for is Xian playing a Lugia box.
Yeah, finally with Lugia box first on stream. It's a very straightforward list, to be honest, but consistency is king. That's
yes,
what
100%.
Singapore champion always tells me.
100%. Again, if this is the... If some would say the Tier 0 deck, the best deck in format, again, piloted by one of the best players in the world, we're in for a treat. Yes. And I mean, honestly, guys, if anyone can take down a Lugia deck, though, it's going to have to be someone in top 16. So I'm very excited to see the various counterplays that could happen.
Your pick win the whole tournament. That's the key here.
Yes, my bet is Lugia for sure. We're going to see here Xian is going first. We do see one Archeops hit the discard pile. Two Archeops hit the discard pile. Love to see it on the first turn. You can't ask for much more besides maybe a Lugia V-Star for the next hand. Looking at Xian's list, he does play 3 Lugia V and V-Star. The only odd thing there is, you know, typically people opt for, in fact, we've seen it, 4 counts of the Lugia V and 2 V-Star.
Yes, but at the last minute, he decided to like focus more on Archeops, so that's why he went for 3-3 Lugia instead. Like he was initially thinking 4-3 Lugia with 3 Archeops.
And so far it's working. If it brings him to the top 16, those counts might matter. It might be something we have to test out. We do see the Primate Wisdom Oranguru come hit the field. We've seen this played in the Lost Box as well. But in Lugia, I think it's just it's equally as good. And I think we all know why. Lugia, we like the energies inside the deck, and that's why we're putting stuff back in. Right?
So he's passing turn here after using Primate Wisdom. He's dropped a Luminion on the top deck.
Nice. All right.
Ooh, so look at that quick ball.
Quick classic. Quick balling away a Snorlax there. All right, let's see.
The MVP of the supporting character of the last first round
of the last game for sure. And yeah, I have to say yes, absolutely beautiful quick ball. I for one am a fan of like the golden ones, the newer ones for sure. So, but no, gotta love the classics. Gotta love the classics. Okay, what do you think here is Athavan's game plan? What do you think he's opting to find? Okay, it's gonna be the the Comfey.
I was gonna guess Radiant Greninja like you taught me earlier, but turns out it's gonna be Comfey instead.
Yeah, let's see what else Athavan has to work with. Again, we know for a fact now that it is the Lost Box variant with the Mirage game. There's, again, multiple variants. Just because you see a Comfey doesn't mean you know what you're playing against.
You don't know what you're playing against here. So Athavan's deck was inspired by Syamir Razak. Syamir Razak is another top player in Malaysia who this year at Worlds London fought the grueling day 1 into day 2. So this Lost Box deck was inspired by him. So a few Malaysians have brought this kind of counter box style.
Ooh, just have to say here though, Chorus Experiment being played again. Look at the top 5, send 2 to the Lost Zone, 3 to your hand. But this is one tough decision.
Yeah, this is the toughest one. This is to date. This is
the hardest Chorus. I think you send the Cramran. Is that a Cram? Yeah, that's a Cramran.
Cramran and the
Ordinary Rod.
But how many Ordinary Rod does he play though?
He plays around. He plays 2,
only
so
2.
half.
Ooh, that's half. But he's playing Energy Recycler.
Yeah, he plays 2 Energy Recyclers. So there's still a lot of options for sure. But your Pokemon Recursion, that's going to be it. We do see... I don't think they're playing Clara either. So yeah, it's going to be 1 Ordinary Rod for Pokemon Recursion. And we do see both abilities played already. Pokestop now being played. Again, if you're not familiar, look at discard the top 3 cards, but put any item into your hand.
There's
but
no items.
But that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, because he can easily take back those energy cards.
Yes, for sure. And something I've figured out while playing this. Oh, just I'm just gonna spoil it. Athavan is playing a Celebrations Kyogre.
Oh, this is gonna be delicious to watch.
Yes. Hopefully we get to see the full power of the Celebrations Kyogre. And in order for it to work, you have to have no cards in the deck. Pokestops helps with that. Sometimes you're okay just discarding cards. Yeah, that could be the point.
Yes.
And
Pelpat 2 Chorus Experiment back into the deck.
No, that's not too bad. Giving you full chances to try to draw into them. And
keeping track of his energy cards here, 3 different types of the discard pile.
Yeah, it's just going to be a pass there.
Ooh.
Still, only 3 cards into the Lost Zone. That means Cramran cannot attack just yet. Only 1 Comfey in play. Now it's back to Xian's side of the field.
Okay, so do his Luminia that was on the top deck. He's gonna quick ball away Boss's Orders here.
If I had to guess, I feel like I know what's coming up. What he's gonna opt to find. Oh, it's gonna be. It looks like he's eyeing the Manaphy or the Dunsparce. Very interesting picks for sure. Oh, or just making sure he has his counts. Maybe discarding, using the Pumpkaboo. Could discard the Pokestop as well to stop him from really using cards here. It's gonna be the Luminion.
So it's gonna look for a big spotter. So research, yep.
Yeah, big research there. And all Xian needs is going to be the Lugia V-Star. And again, Lugia V-Star, one of the most powerful cards in the format. With this Summoning Star ability, V-Star ability, excuse me, you get to put 2 colorless Pokemon from your discard pile into play.
Yes, and it can be any colorless Pokemon.
Even if it's a stage 2 that evolves from a fossil, one of the hardest Pokemon to really put into play. It bypasses all that, and that's what makes this Lugia deck absolutely powerful. We're gonna see the research there, but the powerful energy attached to the Luminion.
Yep. Clean research, no hand discards.
Yeah, absolutely love it.
And Lugia V-Star.
And Lugia V-Star. There we go. And yeah, we're 100. We're gonna see it. There it is, the first Summoning Star of the tournament, of the stream anyway.
Yes, here we go.
And there it is, 2 Archeopses, and Archeops again with the ability Primal Turbo.
Yeah,
you're able to find 2 energy cards, or 2 special energy cards from your deck and attach them to your Pokemon in any way. Like, attach them to 1 Pokemon.
Yes,
excuse me.
You can like, not like Mirage Gate where you can separate it out.
For sure, and it looks like you're gonna use 1
for double turbo.
And what's gonna be the other? Might be eyeing the Aurora energy, to be honest.
Oh, so no. Capture.
There's a capture. Capture feels like a safe pick there. No.
Oh, it's going for a Luminion play, which is great here.
That is very, very spicy indeed. Typically, Luminion, it's your support Pokemon. But if you're playing with some water energies, it could attack as well. It does have the attack Aqua Return for one water and 2 colorless.
Yep.
Yes.
You can shuffle this Pokemon and all cards attached to it back to deck. Like Luminion V, I've noticed we've seen a lot more play when Lugia came out because it's so easy to get it set up. You use it to find the key spotter you need and then just attack and shuffle it back to the deck.
Yeah, it frees up a bench space, it adds consistency back into the deck. And if you're taking a knockout on 70 HP, why do you need to go 220?
Yeah, exactly. And then leave your Lugia to be knocked out next turn.
Yeah.
So now this Luminion V is definitely going back to the deck. You can he's going to use a Collapse Stadium here.
Discarding the Lugia V-Star.
So he's getting rid of his 2 prizes.
And now, just like that, Athavan and Xian, they're just saying, you know what?
Okay,
it's a 1-prize game now.
It's a 1-prize game now. Here we go. And Xian is elected to sacrifice the Pumpkaboo. It's done his job.
Yeah, it's done his job. I believe a part of his job is just really to stand there in front after the Luminion. I feel like that's what Xian had in mind the minute he searched it earlier.
And since first prize, he picked up a Aurora energy, good for next turn.
Yeah, not bad. Oh, you always want to have access to those energies for sure. Something of note though, Athavan only has 3 cards in the Lost Zone. That means the Cramorant, the active, can't attack. Yeah, it still needs 2 water and a colorless, which you believe Athavan does play, but maybe not. Wouldn't want to. In fact, cannot. And
there's another Oranguru. Look at that golden Oranguru. So we got Orangurus of all different types in this stream.
I gotta say, I love the colors of Athavan's deck for sure. And something he has to find. He has to find the Chorus here or a way to get a Compe, which he wasn't able to get a second one. Primate Wisdom for Raihan's not bad.
If you use it, you can definitely use it.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's a supporter for turn. Doesn't find you a way to get stuff into the Lost Zone. What can they do? If they play something like a Lost Vacuum, could potentially get something into the Lost Zone, but that is there is one.
I selected to take Comfy here.
Okay, yeah, probably just maybe has a way to bring it back into the hand potentially, or maybe they're just really trying to find another thing.
Trying to get as many cards in the Lost Zone as possible to try and come back in this game.
For sure.
So here we go.
Flower selecting. And
Ooh.
I think it might have to be the energy so you get an attack off.
Yeah, then you can attack with Cameraman and take a
This
knockout
turn.
Pumpkaboo.
On Pumpkaboo, yes. Again, this is now a one-prize race.
Ooh,
That means it's you have to take knockouts back to back.
You have to. Not if you're one turn too slow, it's quite tough.
Yep.
Though Athavan does have a Radiant Greninja though. That might come in clutch later on.
He has multiple ways to take multiple prizes still. But the same can be said for Xian if he opts to, maybe clean house after with the Stoutland V later in the game.
Ooh, yes. That's another great card that Xian has. So Stoutland V has the ability, has the attack that can take take an extra prize card if it knocks out a basic Pokemon.
Yes, a double dip Fangs that gets you double dips your prize cards for sure. We do see him play this Ultra Ball here, just discarding a Choice Belt and a Lugia V-Star. Definitely something that probably doesn't matter in this matchup. Opta's eyeing out the Luminion V.
Back-to-back Luminions here, maybe.
Oh, actually, like he's playing.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it's going to be Luminion V, again, with the Luminous Sign ability, allowing him to add a supporter into his hand, and it's going to be the Bird Keeper. I was wondering, is he going to spend double turbo again to discard? But no,
with this.
not with Bird Keeper. A little 1-2 combo there.
We're seeing a lot of Bird Keepers in Lugia decks recently because of the advent of paralyzed Pokemon, like Zekrom, Articuno as well from Silver Tempest, that all these decks were built to counter Lugia. So they will play this to paralyze Lugia, because Lugia usually doesn't play any kind of switching options.
Oh, that was a close one there. He was about to attach the double turbo energy, but realizing Aqua's Return does 120 damage.
Luckily.
Yeah.
I made that mistake personally once before.
for sure. Sometimes you're just not counting and you're just thinking, you know what, the Lost Box deck has very tiny Pokemon. I just knock things out. But, Cramorant 110, I'm not as small as my other friends.
Yes. There we go. So we're definitely going to make Aqua Return here. So you can set all these special energies into any Pokemon, but and they would provide the type. But like for instance, Hiding Darkness, which gives free retreat to Darkness type Pokemon, so it will not give that benefit to Luminion V.
Yeah, but I don't think Luminion V is going to need it.
Yeah,
I don't need to retreat. I'm going back into the deck. That's the ultimate retreat. And something of note, again, he's saving these energies.
Yes.
Again, if you're depending on your single prize Pokemon, you're going to need those energies in the deck. And just being able to attack with Luminion, I think, is absolutely huge. 2 times in a row, and not only discarding 1 DTE so far. Xian is just playing this absolutely masterfully.
Okay, here we go. He's got a use Primate Wisdom to get an Evolution Incense, eyeing the Lugia V-Star. So another thing to note with Xian's play here, he elected to use Primal Turbo to set energy before Bird Keeper. So if you were to play Bird Keeper beforehand, you might accidentally draw into one of those energies.
100%. Just the proper way of sequencing, right? You definitely want to make sure that the cards you draw are a little bit more ideal.
Yes.
Right? It's again, thinning is winning.
Yes, thinning is winning. Here we go. Ultra Ball away the Lugia V-Star. He will not need this matchup.
100%. And yeah, I'm not sure what he's going to opt to find. Maybe just I don't think that Dunsparce is going to do anything. Might as well thin that out of the deck.
Unless he's worried that because of the lightning type, so you might be worried of some lightning type maybe.
Yeah, but there's that's true. Hitting into your Archeops potentially.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but it's also a 60 HP Pokemon in play, and something we know Lost Box loves doing is really depending on your Lost Mine. And that Lost Mine Sableye, once there's 10 cards in your Lost Zone, you're doing 120 damage. 60 plus 60, it just happens to be 120. If he can Echoing Horn back the Pumpkaboo that was knocked out earlier, that's a multi-prize turn.
Okay, but now I think he's going to use the Dunsparce just as a sacrificial lamb here.
Oh, that is true.
Yep,
that is true.
Just so for 1 prize each now. So Xian has 4 prizes left. Athavan 5 prizes. Let's see how Athavan's going to take his knockout this turn.
All right, we do see a Chorus Experiment played here. Another tough choice.
Ooh, wow, that's a lot of good cards.
Yeah, sorry, the Fog Crystal and the Escape Rope can go. There are multiple ways to switch. All right, let's see what we have to work with, though. Do they have an attacker? I don't quite see an attacker just yet.
He's used Primate Wisdom.
Was that a Battle VIP for Battle VIP?
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens, but it's okay.
Some like per stream now, apparently.
That's happened too many times on stream, but at least it's gonna be sent to the Lost Zone very shortly.
So that's 100%. That card
easy choice.
And now we have 7 cards, so Mirage Gate is active.
Ooh, that means the Radiant Greninja can now attack here. We're just going to double check. I'm pretty sure it should be 7 there. Yes, 7 cards into the Lost Zone. We have Mirage Gate. We have an attack here with the
a lot of delicious targets here with Radiant Greninja.
Yeah.
Can soften up the Archeops, try to slow him down.
Yeah, he could opt to target both Archeops.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe not establish the board, or sorry, maybe not take the prize card, but establishing the board for a
table I play later.
Yes.
There you go, Mirage Gate. Oh, look at that! Look at that Kyogre. So we might be seeing it later.
100%. We do see the again Mirage Gate being played. You have to find 2 different types of energies. That means one of them is going to be the water, and then it looks like he's eyeing up the psychic energy. But that means he has to get the other water from he has to be from his hand or another Mirage Gate.
He's going for fighting energy here,
and we do see another Mirage Gate hand. Right? Yes. That is another Mirage Gate.
Playing 2 Mirage Gates just to get that Greninja active.
Yeah, I've attached the last water he needs, and potentially an attachment to be active,
maybe to retreat. Here we
yes,
go.
There it is. And this is probably a very key turn, ladies and gentlemen. Where does this damage go? This is 90 damage to 2 Pokemon. Moonlight Shuriken, absolutely powerful attack here.
Actually, Xian doesn't have Manaphy on the board. He does play Manaphy though, but he elected not to put down Manaphy.
Maybe should have found the Manaphy as the sacrificial lamb instead of this Dunsparce, but maybe wasn't quite expecting the Greninja play just yet. And again, we're just gonna have to see here where we see Athavan here now eyeing out. Where are my Sableyes?
Yeah, where are they? They want energy in this card pile.
Again, something of note, it's just making the math perfect. So Radiant Greninja does Moonlight Shuriken for 90 damage. I think he's going to hit both Archeopses. If you hit both Archeopses, Archeops has 150 HP, brings them down to 60 a pop.
Yes.
60 plus 60 is...
last mine, 120.
Yes, exactly. And yeah, don't you just love it when the math just works out? And now...
and plus, there's a Dunsparce stuck in there.
There's a Dunsparce stuck in the active. Xian now in a pretty difficult position. He has this turn. He has to establish a Pokemon that could go all the way.
Yes,
right.
Something they can really clean out Athavan's board here. But let's see, he's gonna use Primate Wisdom first.
Yeah.
All our energy going back to the deck. For the Luminion. Welcome back, Luminion.
But I don't think you want to attack.
No, this one no, because Radiant Greninja has 130 HP.
Yeah, that's true. And also, at this point, again, you want energies that stick. I gotta give props here to Athavan for realizing, you know what, my opponent, yes, is playing very smart, right? He's saving his energies. They're going back to the deck. He hasn't discarded any. So you know what? I'm just gonna take out his ability to accelerate.
Yes.
And now Xian should be sweating because now he has to have energy that sticks. We're gonna see the Lost Vacuum here. Again, Lost Vacuum. Send 1 card from your hand to the Lost Zone and send a tool or a stadium to the Lost Zone.
Okay, he's picking his own Collapse Stadium.
Yeah, it looks like just thinning out his hand there. It would have been okay actually setting up a Lugia V in this position, but we'll have to see here.
He's sticking to his guns here with a single prize.
Yeah, this Luminion actually will not. Ooh.
Oh, Judge.
Okay. That's something I did not notice in his list. But again, we talked about this earlier in the last match, right? This is the one way you can counter Lost Box. Lost Box typically have really big hands, just like that. Not only that, they set up their following turn.
Yep, with the Orangu's Primate Wisdom. So a lot of decks, like very, very recently, have been trying to add Judge. Like we're talking about new VMAX with Judge. So now Lost Box with Judge.
A Lugia Judge.
I say Lugia with Judge.
Yeah, and that could swing it here. That means maybe Athavan can't respond with a Lost Mine.
Let's see what Athavan manages to draw from his top 4 cards.
Yeah, it's going to be 4 very important cards here. A Psychic Energy. Ooh, you saw him there trying
to get that one like Sporter or something big.
Will it to the top of his deck.
It looks like we sent do another Judge with research, in fact.
But something of note, he might not have the knockout here.
Yeah. There's no Pokemon on the board that could take a knockout on Radiant Greninja here.
Yeah, not even...
Unless he uses Archeops to attack.
That is true. It could be
Archeops to attack with powerful energy. Using powerful energy to add to his damage.
But to be able to attack with the Archeops, you'd have to put a DTE because you have to Archeops into the active as well. Dunsparce.
Okay,
Oh no,
so-
Dunsparce. He already
yeah,
attached.
hand-
Never
yeah,
mind. He's
hand
fine.
attached. He is hand attaching with V-Guard energy into the front. Here
Yeah.
we go. Exactly as we thought. Powerful energy, capture energy. One more of any other type will be fine. Then you can take a knockout here.
All right, all right. Looks like they are going to be able to take a prize here. Ouran Guru, I believe, only does 70 damage, so they
Not
can't
enough.
attack with that.
Not
Somehow, these single prize Pokemon with more than 100 HP suddenly are really mattering.
Yes, yes, really. And this pseudo's basic, really a stage 2 coming out here to attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if it was a Comfy in the active, I would have loved to see the Dunsparce attack.
Yes. We were talking about it off camera earlier, there, how I wanted to see Dunsparce with powerful energy attached.
For sure, for game too. But yeah, there's going to be the attack there with the Archeops. I believe it is 120 damage buffed up by the powerful energy, which adds 20 to your colorless Pokemon, which Archeops is taking a knockout there on the Radiant Greninja.
So Xian is down with 3 prizes left. Athavan has 2 prizes.
One,
prize.
five.
Oh, take a 1, so 5 prizes
Yes.
left.
And pretty, not bad flower selecting there.
Yes.
Sending the Battle VIP to the Lost Zone. Getting the Raihan, not too bad. Gets the switch as well. That means he's going to be able to use flower selecting again here.
Go 1, 2. Ooh, switch card.
Switch card's okay.
Yeah, switch card's okay.
Now there is 8
Nine.
cards. Oh, 9 cards. One away.
One away
here.
from the mighty Sableye.
Ooh, if that was the other supporter.
Yes, yes.
If it was Chorus instead of
Experiment.
Raihan. But is there a way here?
Let's see.
Ooh.
He's gonna gamble with Athavan Guru Prime Wisdom.
Ooh!
It's
so close.
So close. Like he's gonna check it now. Check his deck. Check his lost zone.
Yeah, maybe I miscounted here.
Say
Maybe
1,
it's
2,
10.
3, 4, 5, 8, 9.
No, it's 9. There's no stadium anymore either, so that means Lost Vacuum can't be used. There's the Raihan.
Okay, let's see what's gonna grab here. Definitely gonna be a.
Is that
I
a
don't think
water
there's
energy?
Yeah, I don't think there's a psychic energy in this
Oh,
card
no.
pile. Earlier, there's a water energy from Radiant Greninja's attacking.
Yeah, so it's going to be a Raihan accelerating the water energy there to the Comfey. And
Find one card that he needs.
what could it be? Maybe another Comfey.
Yeah.
Retreat to the Comfey, have the switch card. That could be a possibility. Is there another Comfey in the deck? We know there's one in the Lost Zone.
I don't
think
any.
I don't think there is.
Oh my gosh, there isn't any.
There is no more Comfey.
Oh,
There's no way. I think at this point you just Scoop Up Net could be a thing.
scoop up, man.
Yeah, you can Scoop Up Net the Comfey in
In the back. Then retreat
retreat.
and then try one more time to get the 10th card in.
Yeah, and it guarantees the 10th card, right?
Yes.
And we know for a fact, I think they have the Scoop Up Net. Oh no, a switch card.
Yes, switch card in hand as well. So here we go. He's gonna score on net.
Yeah,
The back comfy.
Yeah.
Just as I thought. Retreat.
Yeah,
Here
good
we
as
go.
new. Good as new.
The 10th card lost. Let's see. 1, 2. Ordinary God. Not
Tough
really.
choices, yeah, but does he already have the psychic in
Let's
hand?
see if he has the psychic energy. And there we go. Here we go.
Ooh.
It's time.
That's it. Wait,
Lost. Yes, that's
Yeah.
That's the lost
It's knockout.
mine. Yep.
Yeah, lost mine for 120 damage there.
Yep. So lost mines, you can put 12 damage counters anywhere in your opponent's board.
Yes, but you need 10 cards in your lost zone, which again, because of the Raihan Scoop Up Net play, it made it happen. And just like that, Xian now has no energy, no means of acceleration.
Yes, he lost his engine, his deck engine now.
Yeah, and this Sableye is just gonna run wild.
So, gosh.
All right, and
getting that 10 card there earlier with that Raihan and the play. That
Yeah, for
sequencing of events there. That's what you need to. That's what you need to be at this level of the game.
100%. And again, sometimes we panicked a little bit.
Yeah,
where,
like where are we gonna get the 10th lost card?
yeah.
Where?
oh, there's no more Comfey. But it's realizing, the Scoop Up Net's another
Yeah.
Comfey.
It is.
And again, it's a matter of knowing your deck back and forth there.
Yep. He's scooping here.
He's scoop.
Without an energy acceleration, you're gonna be too slow to take the thing next time. Start with Luminion V.
Ooh, and if I just have to say, Advan's hand is beautiful. You're gonna have a good time.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have a good
With my
time.
hands down here, that is the best hand. Two better VIP pass.
Yeah,
I think Xian could deliberate whether to use Lugia V to attack instead of like focusing on just single prizes.
100%.
Especially with Sableye taking up the board earlier. That I think I think getting Manaphy on the board to like not allow Radiant Greninja to run wild earlier. I think that would have been quite key as well.
100%. And again, I want to see the Stoutland. Stoutland can take multiple prizes with the double dip Fang. And they do play it, right?
They do play. They do play one copy of it. So Stoutland V easily could knock out a Comfy on Athavan's board, take up 2 prizes instead of 1.
Yeah, unfortunately, it only does 40 damage, but again, with the powerful energy,
it's a pass.
It's just a pass. But you get a Lugia.
Yeah, there's Archeops in the discard pile.
Yeah, that's not a bad first turn.
Xian is seeing the 1 VIP pass first.
He's doing it one at a time.
I mean, that's what you should do, though.
Yeah, 100%. You realize what's in your deck first.
Yeah.
But, I mean, okay, it's four basic Pokemon are about to hit advanced side of the field. What do you think they are?
Comfy, 1. Comfy, 2. Radiant Greninja, 1. Orangu, 4.
There you go. Let's go.
Let's first is Comfy. Second one.
Second battle VIP pass.
Just seeing Xian's reaction to that.
Again, playing 1, no, it means you're going to have a good time. Playing 2, you're over the moon.
Exactly. There we go, Orangu. Oh, it's Manaphy.
Manaphy. Interesting that actually Advent has been prioritizing getting the Manaphies into play in this matchup. But I don't think there's... Is there a Pokemon that takes multiple knockouts?
No, there's no Pokemon here in Xian's deck that could take multiple knockouts. So I think he's a bit worried that because there are Lugia boxes that are bringing back Raikou, Amazing Raikou.
Yes.
Yeah. So recently we've seen a few Amazing Raikous come back into the game. Like when Lugia first came out, Raikou was popular, but a lot of players played Manaphy and then that card left. Then people stopped playing Raikou. But then people stopped playing Manaphy and people put back Raikou. I guess how the meta is. It's
the ever-evolving meta. Yes, we did see the Ant-Man there attaching the Grass Energy and retreating to the Comfey. We see the Flower selecting a pretty hard choice there, I think, especially since it was a switch or the Energy, especially when you want to get your lost zone going, right?
Yes.
So maybe prioritizing the switch card there.
So switch card and Raihan.
Very tough choices. Well, that's what happens when you play your battle VIP passes already and they're not in the deck.
Yes, that's true. That's true. That's one bad part of it.
One downside of having an absolutely broken first hand.
That's true. But eyeing up the Raihan is quite good as well because if likely Xian's going to if he can manage to get Archeops on the board, likely Lumion V is going to take a knockout next turn. Athavan can respond to the Raihan.
All right.
Ooh, quick ball.
I think this should be a fairly easy choice. Might as well take the Pokemon rather than find the Pokemon. Find the thing that finds Pokemon. Maybe.
Exactly. Oh, he's going to throw
away.
Oh no,
I was completely wrong.
Take the camera away.
All right. Oh, because there's still no Radiant Greninja.
No
play.
Greninja. It might be prized. Maybe.
It might be prized. That is true. That is true. And either that or 2 battle VIP passes just wasn't enough.
Probably. He's calculating here because in a turn 1, 3 cards in the lost zone, that's very good already.
Yeah.
You want to see that.
That is fine.
I mean, but you want to see 4 though. You want to see Colress Experiment
yes.
and then attack with Cramorant on your first turn. Unfortunately, just one card in the lost zone short.
Also, you don't really want to attack into the Luminion anyway.
Who's going to run away?
Yeah. So this is fine. Just passing on the Comfey. That is a perfectly good play there. We do see Capture Energy there. Go on to the Luminion Capture Energy, a special energy. When attached from hand, you're able to find yourself one basic Pokemon, and this basic Pokemon is the Primate Wisdom Oranguru.
So, let's see.
There's a couple of special energies in Xian's hand. Maybe that's why prioritizing the Oranguru to put it back into deck.
It's search it back again with Archeops later.
Yeah, and
did
I don't think there's anything playable.
No, there's nothing playable here. I think
it might just be a pass.
May have to pass here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Not what you want to see, especially game 2. I mean, going to game 2 with going 0-1 down already.
Exactly.
Okay, here we go. Athavan's turn out.
Yeah, something of note as well. You know, there's not that many live cards because the Luminion is in play.
Yes.
Right. If you Oranguru, if you find an Ultra Ball or a Quick Ball, you can find a Luminion. Yeah. But if it's there, you can't do that.
Especially since he only plays one Luminion V. I've seen, and he doesn't even play Crobat V as well in his version of the deck. So we've seen multiple types of Lugia box. Some play Crobat V, some play 2 Luminion Vs in fact to increase that consistency. But in this case, not finding even any ball, it's quite tough.
All right, and we're going to see the Primate Wisdom here on Advent.
Wow,
what was it?
Experiment from that from that Primary Wisdom.
Not
exactly
too bad.
What he needs.
Xian, I'm sure, wishes he had that luck as
Yes.
well.
Because I was just about to say that Athavan couldn't activate the Raihan because it didn't get knocked out, but Clover's experiment.
I see a lot.
That's a
I see a lot of nets here.
You think you can afford to get rid of one?
I feel like this is the only time that we're gonna be able to say this in Pokemon, but nothing but net.
Yes. Probably this whole day, or maybe.
Yes.
So here we go.
There's the
Net
scoop
one.
up net. Yeah, for the Convey, we can go for the Flower Gathering again.
And that would be 7 cards in Lost Zone after this. Ooh, Mirage Gate and Fight. Ooh, wow.
Very tough choices. Very,
Yes,
very
he
tough
throw
choices.
1 water, so he's decided to throw the fighting with this one. That goes 7 cards in the Lost Zone. Mirage Gate is active.
Yeah.
And
You know, something of note, if Athavan was able to attack with the Cramorant earlier, the Luminion would have been knocked out.
yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. You're
So
right.
maybe that was the play. But, well, we're going to see the damage come out now. Again,
110 anyway, here goes.
yeah. Again, Cramorant, if there is 4 or more cards in the Lost Zone, you can attack for no energy. Oh, right.
Yeah,
we knew what was the top
it's
deck.
Primary Wisdom. So now we're going to see another one to see.
This is the true draw now. This is
Okay.
the true draw.
Trying to put a choice belt.
Oh,
Okay. He can
Archeops.
not something you can discard it with Aurora Energy, but there's no Lugia V-Star to get it out.
Yeah, but he can attach Aurora Energy to the Lugia and then opt to use Read the Wind to try and draw 3 cards at least. That is at least a play here. You don't want to leave the Luminion in the active.
That's true. But it would be susceptible to being knocked out though. And then he doesn't have another Lugia V-Star on the board, and that would mean he's too far back. Okay.
I think sometimes you just have to risk it at this point. I mean,
he is going to risk it here. Looks like he retreated the Luminion V. Going to attach the Aurora Energy. Discard the Archeops.
yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be Read the Wind.
Read the Wind here again.
Got
Read the
one.
Wind. Discard 1 card. Draw 3. It has to be 3 big cards.
Oh, he did get the
Yeah, he got the V-Star. He got the V-Star.
Let's see what happens now. Like, will it survive? That's
Yeah, and now it is Atman's turn. It is Atman's time to respond to this. If there was a moment that could win him the game here, it's taking a knockout on this Lugia, which is
Yes,
possible. We
it
know
is.
he's playing Rayquaza.
Yes, he is. Okay, he's got a couple of attackers here. Mirage Gate also active.
Mirage Gate is active. I think we see one in the hand there. He's
Okay,
going to attach there.
The retreat with manual retreat.
To the
One
Convey.
energy to camera run. So, flower selecting them.
All right, let's see what
One,
he gets.
2.
You know, Convey can go to the
Yep.
Lost Zone, yeah?
Okay, so now we have 8.
8. Something of note, too. Maybe he's just trying to get to 10. Just
Yeah.
attack with the...
Sableye.
Sableye, and just take a knockout of Luminion. That doesn't seem too bad either.
That's true.
Take 2 prizes.
Ooh, no,
Oh.
I'm definitely going to take a... Oh, wait. I'm not sure if he has a record. Okay. He decided to take the heavy ball. That means there is a Radiant Greninja that he wants to take back. Maybe.
Radiant Greninja or possibly the Rayquaza is
yes.
prized. Again, this is one of those times where knowing what's in your deck
This is very
is
important.
critical.
That
Right?
turn 1 deck search for
Yeah,
sure. Okay,
yeah,
let's see
yeah.
what's in. Let's see what we have here. So there's a Kyogre there.
There's
the
a-
amazing Rayquaza.
There's
and
amazing
the-
Rayquaza, yeah. Yeah, he finds it, and does he have it now?
Yes.
Again, just knowledge of the deck, right? If it was me, I would shotgun the heavy ball into the Lost
I
Zone.
was going to keep that Mirage Gate.
Yeah,
right?
it's the Mirage Gate. Mirage Gate's so powerful, but realizing, you know what, this is what I need. Yeah, huge props to Athavan.
He's now playing ordinary route, so 100% there'll definitely be energies in the deck, that's for sure.
Yeah, and
There's 2 Mirage Gate in his hand as well, so
there's
he's going to
2.
play both as well. Let's go. First one.
He needs 4 energy on the Rayquaza to be able to attack. He did attach an energy already to the Cramorant,
Yes.
so he has to have like a switching card to be able to attack here. If he does,
Ooh, yes.
this might be it.
He did pull out the switch card earlier, yes? From one of the flower stacking play.
He's attaching to the active Comfey.
Yeah, he's using the switch card anyway.
He's using the switch card, okay, and
That should be a knockout, right? It's
80
times 3.
Oh, yeah, it
240
is.
damage.
It's 240. You're
Yes.
exactly. It's 240 damage there. Taking a knockout on the
The
Lugia
Lugia.
V. The lone Lugia V.
There's lone Lugia V, exactly. Oh, he just top decked the Lugia V. This is a very uphill battle here for you, Xian. Now he's got to...
100%. There's 4 prizes. There's two prize Pokemon in play now. And there's no way for you to attack this turn. It's looking very tough for
capture
sure.
energy.
But again, this is top 16 of the Asia Open. Some of the best players in the world. I wouldn't count anyone out.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Capture energy on the Luminion. Might be, if it was me, I might be finding another Lugia V likely, but Okay, he's gonna go for the mana feed here.
Opting for the mana feed, protecting the minion from something like a Radiant Greninja play.
Because he doesn't know that Radiant Greninja still
Wow, that is true. That is true. I mean, if your opponent just played 2 battle VIP passes and didn't get the Radiant Greninja, I probably would have assumed, but you just did take a prize.
Yes, correct. That's why he might have picked up the Radiant Greninja pattern.
Exactly. So a good play here by Xian, but unfortunately, mana feed does not protect you from Lost Mine.
Yes. So stabilize Lost Mine in fact places damage counters. So it's an effect from an attack. It's not damage. So mana feed's benefit cannot protect damage from that way.
100%. I think you see Athavan here just debating on what supporter to use at this point. He does have a Chorus that will bring him up to that threshold.
Yes.
But he also has a Raihan.
He's gonna use Primary Wisdom first. Got a Pal pad here.
All right, and it's gonna be the Chorus Experiment. Again, we've seen this played multiple times at this point, and not only the Lost Box deck. I think pretty easy choices there.
That as well.
Yeah,
the Comfy and the Lost Vacuum.
Yeah, something I'm sure he was looking for was the Psychic Energy to be able to attach to the Sableye.
Yes. So now it's 11 cards in the Lost Zone. Sableye is active.
Yeah, it's just a matter of, does he have a switch? I don't think I've seen it.
That amazing Rayquaza has 2 retreat costs. Wow.
2 retreat costs.
Quite big.
Yeah, I think it might just be... put down the Sableye, pass. I don't see anything here.
Everybody's gonna... There definitely is an energy card in the hand, just can't get it out. Okay, so that's the heavy ball. He's gonna take the... Might take the... Okay, he's deliberating.
Yeah, the Kyogre is also in the prize. His pricing has been pretty awkward, especially if you're playing a ton of one-offs.
Yes.
Just seeing them prize, I can see now why the heavy ball was definitely chosen there.
So you're gonna set... He's elected to set the Rayquaza 1 energy in front. He can go any further than this. I think he's gonna force to pass. Yes, he's forced to pass. So Lugia has one more chance here. He can evolve the Lugia Vista, get 2 Archeops out, attacking finally.
Exactly. This is Xian's time to bring this back.
Here we go.
Right?
Can Xian come back from this? So putting out the 2 Archeops. 1, 2. Here we go. Now finally they start attacking again.
Who do you attack with though?
Exactly. I would if I had the choice.
Oh, with the Luminion.
Yeah.
100%.
Like even though I can't take a knockout on the Rayquaza, but at least I'm getting out this guy from the board so that Sableye doesn't take a knockout on me next turn.
For sure. I think Rayquaza, I believe it should have 120 HP. I could double check that. So it might just be enough.
Ooh, that might be enough. That'd be the perfect play then.
Exactly.
Luminion V would be the perfect play.
Yeah, Primal Turbo into the Oranguru, possibly attaching a double Turbo Energy, and then attaching 2 more energies to the Luminion, essentially erasing a turn.
Yes.
Erasing damage. Absolutely huge here. Yeah. Absolutely huge.
Return will take a knockout here. And Xian has managed to get his liability out of the way. Oh my god, this might be the comeback.
Yeah, 100%. Again, Athavan missing that turn of just attacking with the Lost Mine. Definitely coming back to bite him here.
But thankfully he does have a Comfy with Water Energy attached. He can retreat, get the Sableye active and start putting damage counters. But
yeah, he could still do that. The play where you threaten 2 Archeopses. Yeah, that's still available to him. Again, this Luminion is going back into the deck with all the prizes. And yeah, we're gonna see it. The Aqua return. Again, for a Water Energy and double colorist, doing 120 damage there to the Rayquaza.
Yes.
Just enough there. And
just before that Collapse Stadium play. So Xian got rid of his Lugia Vista. Again, no more 2 prizes. Yeah, 2 prizes for Athavan.
Yeah, he did it again. Again, I think it's the Xian special at this point.
And Athavan was forced to discard one of his Comfies.
All right, let's see what Xian decides to promote. Looks like it's gonna be the Oranguru. I like that play. It forces you to not. It saves your mana fee because it could still be important. And if they wanted to target down the mana fee, they can anyway.
Yeah.
But at least now they have to use Sableye, not necessarily like a Cramorant.
True. Now they're forced to use the Sableye to take out the mana fee here.
100%. Oh, do you take out the mana fee? Do you take out the mana fee? Do you spread damage onto the 2 Archeopses?
It really depends on whether I have enough resources that I can keep using Sableye again.
Exactly.
Because he already used 1 ordinary rod earlier. So he only has 1 more left, I believe, in the deck.
Yes.
Okay, Chorus Experiment.
And he doesn't play Clara.
How many times have we seen Primate Wisdom to close experiment? So, Raihan, you get the energy on a Sableye. Let's see
what he opts to find. Possibly an ordinary rod, maybe to get back that Sableye. Let's see what he has to work with. Oh, maybe Raihan for another Raihan. That doesn't seem too bad either. Maybe just setting up the next turn there. And yeah, we're going to see the Lost Mine coming up pretty soon. It's going to be the Energy Recycler.
a bit early, but
he could take out the Manaphy and maybe set up a
Kyogre
play.
Yes. If you can get out
Or Radiant Greninja. Radiant Greninja is pretty good too. We'll have to see.
We've seen it work wonders in game 1 earlier as well.
100%. And, but again, like I said, this game is far from over. Xian definitely brought it back. Very impressed here. Looks like, yeah, just counting the Lost Zone, making sure that there is 10 there. Yeah,
there is definitely 10. Don't worry.
Yeah. Always good to double check, though.
Yep, that's true. As the opposing player, you should double check.
100%. And it's going to be just a knockout there on the Manaphy.
7 on Manaphy. First, he has 70 HP. Then 3 on Oranguru. 2 more left. He's putting on Vessel on Oranguru. Okay.
Alright, so 70 HP left on that Oranguru.
Also takes 1 more prize. That's 3 left.
Yeah. And now, again, Xian has to find a way to retreat the Oranguru to attack with something else, or power up the Oranguru and just attack.
Yeah, that's true.
That is definitely a possibility. This is one of those times where Oranguru does 70 damage, and Sableye just happens to have around 80 HP. That means you're 1 powerful energy away from taking this knockout.
Yes.
Oh wow! Something of note: there is a echoing horn in Xian's.
Ooh, that's a very key card there.
That's pretty good because Athavan does play a Raikou V, if I'm not wrong. No, I was wrong. There's no Raikou V. That must have been a different Lost Box deck.
That was the Yongsen's deck.
Yes. That would have been key. Unfortunately, yeah. Looks
but
like
that shows how creative Lost Box is. You know, so many different kinds of Pokemon that you can add to this deck. Like when you just see Lost Box, when you see Mew VMAX, you know, oh, okay, Mew VMAX 4 copies, Genesect 4 copies. But when you say Lost Box, what's in it?
What's it? You're gonna be amazed for sure.
Yes, no, that's sure. That's for sure. We were definitely amazed.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, Judge.
Yeah, Luminion coming into play again. Xian's favorite deck. Favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, favorite Pokemon. We're seeing a lot of wonders. Okay, gonna charge energy first before playing the Judge.
100%. Let's see what he decides to power up.
Definitely gonna be an Aurora Energy for sure. And
it's either that or again attack with the Oranguru, right?
Okay, yeah, that's true. With the powerful energy, you could do it.
Yeah, it looks. Oh, there's 2 energy now on.
Okay, he's gonna use it to retreat. And then the second one is gonna be Aurora and
the capture. Yeah, that should be enough there to attack.
Minion will attack next turn.
With a Judge as well. That seems good. That seems good. You put back the Luminion into the deck. Takes out a 2 prizer, and also, since you're judging, yes, you're putting your opponent down to 4, but at the same time, you're going down to 4.
True.
So it's a great equalizer, but putting back the Luminion in the deck gives you access to another supporter potentially with just a quick ball.
Okay, let's see what he draws from his 4 cards. Both plays, in fact. Okay, Athavan's 4 cards. Oh, that's a quick ball.
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, if you see energy, as long as you have Radiant Ninja, that's a draw.
Exactly, that is a draw. Oh, on Xian's side, that's quite nice though. There's a research as well in his Judge. And okay, so Aqua Return.
Alright, Xian with that, with the Aqua Return, goes down to 4 prizes, with Athavan still at 3. It's still ahead.
What a top deck, Rayquaza. Amazing Rayquaza again. He's gonna discard it.
Interesting. Opt to discard the amazing Rayquaza.
Oh, he's eyeing up this second Sableye here.
Yeah, I mean, it's does he have the Psychic Energy in hand?
Yes, I believe yes. That one energy he drew it, so he can attack again with another Lost Mine.
Okay, easily. That's not too bad. Off a Judge, as long as you have attack, I think you're doing okay.
Oh no, it's not. It's a Water Energy and a Fighting Energy.
Again, so many colors.
Yeah, there's so many colors here. Like, here we go. Primary Wisdom. No Grass Energy.
It's just all the colors.
One color. Let's see. Next one. Ooh, Energy Recycler.
As a Recycler. He still has the concealed cards to work with here.
Wants to use it.
Do you use the Recycler here? Increase your odds-ish?
Oh, then you won't have that ability to use Kyogre later though.
That is true. We're going to see here the...
two
Raihan. It's a Raihan. Okay, we're good. Raihan. Again, accelerates energy from the discard pile. If we use the recycler to put back the,
the
psychic, you don't have access to the Raihan. So definitely smart play there by Athavan. And
here we go. It's going to be a psychic energy, and I'm not sure what card he's expecting to take later. He's going to try to solidify his board state.
Yeah, I mean, I think, again, he just has to be able to take prize after prize here. He just has to be able to survive those judges. Maybe a way to thin the deck a little bit more, or just maybe just a supporter, honestly. Force Xian to just play the judge.
Yeah.
There we go. We see the Raihan coming into play again here. And yeah, I'm very curious. Honestly, I just watching the Asia Open recently I feel like is making me a better Lost Box player just by watching indirectly. And again, it's just a masterclass of Lost Box.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you need to the Raihan was not in this card pile earlier, so like he played it and like, oops, put it down.
Gotcha. Just playing a little bit too fast there. Looks like he's opting for the Pal Pad. I like this play. He's saying, you know what, if you're gonna judge me, at least I have more supporters in the deck.
Radiant Greninja putting a lot of weight here against all these opponents playing Marnie and Judge. Radiant Greninja is like bringing Lost Box back into the game.
For sure, for sure. And
without that, you wouldn't have the Raihan in fact.
Exactly. We do see an attachment there to the Radiant Greninja. Again, now putting on weight not only as a support Pokemon, but as an attacker.
So now you can do it the opposite side. Like just now he did Greninja first, and now he could go the other way around.
All right, and let's see here. Now, where do you put the 12 damage counters in this position?
Yeah, I would put, if it was me, I'll put 6-6.
6-6?
Like that. Exactly.
Ooh,
like that. So
okay.
So it's the exact opposite of what he did in game 1.
All right, just threaten the knockout on 2 Archeopses there.
Both
I like
have
that.
HP left.
And then just, what, you have to attack with the Oranguru. Has Xian played their Bird Keeper yet?
Oh, yes. He does have a Bird Keeper in his deck.
That is a way to establish a new Pokemon as well as not having to discard an energy here. And
his deck, there is no Bird Keeper in this card pile, so... But he needs to get another attacker here. Luminion, probably. But
Stoutland. If he can get Stoutland into play, go down to 2, that means Athavan can't necessarily just use Radiant Greninja.
Correct, because then he would leave the Stoutland active.
Yes.
The Stoutland could take another double price knockout on either Manaphy or Comfy in the bench.
Yes, exactly. And let's just have to see if he has access.
Capture energy.
It's a capture energy, but you still need ways to retreat.
Yeah, so Bird Keeper, but the hand is a bit... Because he has a research though, but I'm not sure if he wants to commit to discarding all those cards.
At this point, you might have to, right? Your opponent's down to 3 prizes. He set up the board such that he's gonna take 2 prizes next turn.
Yes, the Greninja has already 1 energy. So if he gets... So of course, if the Sableye gets knocked out, if Athavan manages to draw a Raihan next turn, it's ready again.
100%. And again, very, very tough decision here for Xian. I want to see what he decides to do. He has a Pumpkaboo in hand too.
Even in my, if it was, if I was in his shoes, it'd be really, really tough to decide.
He has a DTE in hand. He can opt to attach the DTE. Just prep it.
Right?
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, he's going to do that to prep it. Get rid of those cards.
And this is it. This has to be Stoutland or bust and not draw the powerful energies.
Yes, he drew the Stoutland.
He drew the Stoutland.
And he drew... I didn't think he drew a powerful... He didn't do it into a powerful energy, which is good.
Which is good.
Yep.
But also, how many does he still have in the deck?
He's going to use... Find Wisdom here, I think. Yep, here we go.
Yeah.
We'll use Evolution Incense first. Okay.
Yeah. We might as well just double check first before we do anything. Before we commit to plays. Again, Sableye has 80 HP. Stoutland does 40 damage. You're going to need 2 powerful energy to be able to facilitate that play, if that is the play that Xian is opting for.
Just thinning out his deck here. Taking out the Archeops.
Yep. Something of note, there is 4 minutes and 37 seconds left in the round here.
You know, it is back, his favorite Pokemon.
It just never goes away.
Keeps coming back. It really keeps coming back.
It really does. It really Aqua returns.
Adding it to his hand, so keep it for later. See what he's going to commit on.
We're going to have to see. He's going to have to make his decision very, very soon if he wants to really finish this game. You can see here Xian really just planning it out. What do I need to do to win here?
Should I attack with Luminion? Maybe if or should I go with Stoutland? Let's see what decide. Okay, definitely So as we expected, Stoutland.
Yeah, there's the Stoutland.
Here comes the powerful energies.
Does he still have any? There's one
and
two.
Okay,
that's all he needs.
That's all he needs. Okay, sending the powerful and the V-Guard first with the first one. The second one's going to be just one powerful, I think.
He has exactly 2 left in the deck.
Whoa, just enough.
So if he drew one of them, that play was not.
Yeah, it would have been over. It
Yeah,
would be very difficult. Because he was forced to set that double turbo to retreat the Vanguru.
Yeah, exactly. And we're seeing
his third one. He's the third one there.
Oh, he has a third one. Okay, he was fine.
Okay, so we said to put Aurora energy set to keep the powerful energy, which is good because you might need that for Archeops to attack
100%.
in case the Greninja comes out.
And yeah, again, here it's going to be now on advanced side of the field. The Stoutland definitely putting in pressure. Xian is now one boss away from taking knockout, from taking the game after taking 2 prizes. Again, double dip Fang. If you take a knockout on a basic Pokemon, you take 2 prizes, and that's what stabilize a basic Pokemon.
Yes, exactly.
Xian's only in the lead now.
One extra prize, so that's 2 here. So now Xian left with 2 prizes left. Athavan. Bit tough here. Like, does Athavan take a knockout on Stoutland V? But it's a bit tough for him as well because he just drew again Radiant Greninja pulling in the weight, boss orders and Cole's experiment from that.
Not too bad. Again, I think he's gonna need to find a Mirage Gate onto the Radiant Greninja, and if possible, 2 scoop up nets.
Yes, to get his guys away.
To just be a little bit safe, because again, the Manaphy, the Comfy on the bench, Stoutland's looking at this Pokemon very intently, thinking those are the ways I'm gonna win this game. If he can find a way to knock out the Stoutland, that would be huge as well.
That would be very huge. Then Xian could come back again with Radiant Charizard, but it might be too late because then Athavan taken 2 prizes.
Yes, that is definitely a way to get 2 prizes here.
Okay, so he's going to use Prime Wisdom first. Vaihan.
He has access to the world here. It's just a matter of
what he wants to use here. If he could use Greninja, take 2 prizes on Archeops, but leave Stoutland be ready to attack, which is very scary for him.
Yeah, and it's also a matter of what resources do I still have in the deck.
Oh, that's true as well. Okay, he's committed to Vaihan. Okay, he's committed to Vaihan. Water energy.
So it's going to be Greninja. It's going to be the Greninja play.
Greninja's going to be the attack here. Let's see what he pulls out. Okay, there's a Snorlax in the card pile, in the deck.
Yeah.
The ING cards. Ooh, it's Escape Rope.
Escape Rope could be cool. But I can imagine Xian just promoting an Archeops.
Yeah, because he knows he's going to get knocked out here.
Yeah.
Okay, Ordinary Reward instead.
That makes sense. Maybe getting back a Rayquaza, potentially, to try and end out the game on the following turn. We do see the Ordinary Rod being played, shuffling in the Grass Energy, Psychic Energy, Rayquaza, and a Sableye.
Okay.
Oh, Sableye could close out the game after, too, as well.
Because Vanguru has already 5 damage counters on it. Yes.
Exactly. But again, it's just a matter of, does Xian have the boss? Also, there's 38 seconds left in the round.
Oh my gosh.
This is getting very close. We do see the attachment there.
2 damage.
Moonlight Shuriken taking 2 knockouts.
Show the boss orders.
Advance go to boss's orders.
Boss's orders. It's a oh my god. We go 1-1. We go 1-1 and not enough time.
We go 1-1 again. We shouldn't discount Xian.
Yes, that was a great comeback. Like we see that.
Yeah, there you go.
Game 3. That's why we want to see sportsmanship. Ooh, Radiant Charizard.
Radiant Charizard.
Something that you don't really like.
Something Greninja can take a knockout on.
Oh yes, that is true. That is very true.
Things got very, very interesting. Suddenly, you know what? Maybe it is the biggest Pokemon in the deck.
That's true. But there's not really things you can move here with Athavan's hand. Not something that you want to see. Forced to set a Lightning Energy.
And it's just gonna be a pass.
It's gonna pass. Oh
no cards in the Lost Zone. That means Advent has to get 7 cards in the Lost Zone on his next turn. Okay, but at the same time, do we see a Lugia on Xian's side?
No, there's a Lugia as well. So both players in not ideal situation, but Xian has a draw supporter.
Yeah, look, we do see a Serena there discarding all the babies. Oh, nothing.
Nothing. What a game! What a game we have here.
We did see a Capture Energy come into Xian's hand.
He
can't play it because he already attached for turn.
Oh no, Xian's forced to pass it. Oh wow, okay.
What an intense game here.
Okay. Now,
Do we have a chorus experiment? Is there a supporter?
there's no supporter.
Is
But
there
he,
an energy?
no, but he does have a. Oh, he's just shocked as well.
I don't think.
I don't think he has anything yet. But he does have a Snorlax that could. At least it's a bigger body than Radiant Greninja.
Yeah, but nothing will survive a combustion blast from a
Nothing's
Charizard.
But he does need 5 energy though to get it up.
It looks like it's
5
going to be an
turns.
energy recycler for 1 here. Not something you see every
At
day.
least he's shuffling his deck. Maybe that might help.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
to shuffle.
1 extra energy in the deck is an energy draw for Radiant Greninja. You're definitely going to need those water energies anyway. No attachment, no draw,
Oh, is he,
no anything.
He's passing the turn. Okay, here
We
we
do
go.
see a boss's orders. Again, there's a capture energy in hand.
Okay, so we get Lugia out.
Yes.
If I was Xian here, I would just put the Lugia down, maybe pass turn. Because
Yeah.
I don't want to commit the Lugia Lugia Vista.
100%. Unless you have a supporter to play as well. Again, there's
There's
no
way for
Archeops.
there's no way for Athavan to get 2 water energy onto Greninja next turn. So most likely, it's very safe.
Yeah, and something of note as well. You know, there is a supporter in Athavan's hand. It's the Raihan.
That he
Completely useless.
completely lose in a sudden death match.
Yes, exactly.
A dead card in this match, unfortunately. Wow.
I don't know about you, Nicholas. I'm at the edge of my seat here.
as well.
How are we in sudden death and just
both
top
players
decking?
yeah, it's just a top deck game here.
We do see a Lugia V-Star in hand, but again, I don't think there's any Archeops in the discard pile just
No,
yet.
there isn't any yet. So I'm wondering if he wants to use research now, or would he wait 1 more turn? I guess I might wait. But he does have 1 more Lugia V-Star in deck though.
He plays 2. He plays 3,
Three,
right?
yes,
Right, so
yes.
it should be fine.
We saw 1 in deck already, so it's not in the prize card, thankfully.
Yeah.
Okay, he's had a pass, so he's gonna keep.
Oh,
okay.
an energy is a draw.
1, 2. Oh, comfy.
Comfy, that's a comfy.
But comfy is only it's only 70 HP though.
It doesn't matter. Combustion Blast knocks out everything.
That's true.
And there we go. Fog Crystal being played here, finding the Comfey.
Can Athavan come back here? Could this be Athavan's comeback story instead now?
I don't know.
The narrative just changed.
Can you send 7 cards to the Lost Zone this turn, already spending your retreat potentially? No, he's gonna opt for a switch card. Yeah, it's gonna
keep
be a
the
switch
energy.
card.
Yeah, that's good. Keep
Yeah,
the energy.
that's good. That's good.
Okay, let's go 1, 2.
He needs to find a chorus. It has to be a chorus.
1,
1, 2.
Either one is not good.
That's fine. A Battle VIP pass in the Lost Zone. First card into the Lost Zone now.
But he's now
sudden
forced to
death.
leave that comfy front.
There's nothing else.
Nothing else. Because if Xian manages to pull off the Lugia Vista Summoning Star with 2 archers on the board,
Even with just 1.
Yeah.
Even if you just have 1, you have game.
even just 1. In
Yeah.
fact, all he needs is 1.
All he needs is 1. He has Lugia in hand.
Both players are I think it's very, very tension here.
There's the Lugia V-Star.
You're gonna attach the energy onto Radiant Charizard, the powerful energy.
You could. No, you should save it for in case you draw into an Aurora and the Archeops.
That's true.
So we're gonna see a draw 7
2,
here.
3, 4.
There's I saw the Aurora device. There's an Archeops as well.
Okay. He looks like him. Okay, calm down. Draw.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it.
Let's see everything slowly. Okay.
There's
first.
There's the evolution incense.
That would grab the Archeops.
All right.
Then use the
Aurora energy.
Yeah, there we
Yes,
go.
okay,
Discard
and
that. Then that's it. That's game. That's game. You just need to get that out and then set 2 energy on it. Yeah, that's game.
Yeah. We'll make sure. There we go. We wait till the
good game. Really
absolutely huge game there. Oh, what is up with these matches?
That was a really bad start for both players, but Xian to draw that research out really helped him here.
Yeah, absolutely crazy.
And the Serena, the Serena from the last game, having the Serena in hand, then research the following hand. Impressive. But really, Athavan had no moves.
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely not even an energy in it.